Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So today is December 2, which is Vlogmas. Hi. I'm very today is not a very good day for me. It's not the baby because I don't know if the baby I contribute to it, but I don't think the baby is why I'm emotional today. I'm emotional today because I just feel like some things that happen in life not have to happen, you know? Because so recently, remember as I telling you guys, we never did a plan to move, but Jelani him find some place and say it's less populated, like it's far from the town, you know. Maybe them have outside can play and them little thing there. I say alright, cool. I wasn't planning on moving. I say cool, alright, no problem. So we move. So we move. We move. Me know Ari. Man, that me I talk about. So we move around 3 or 4 days now, guys. Mind you, I have kids that are going to school. I have to iron uniform. My picking them not go to school from Monday. Reason number one, because them say a sickness a ground and make them vomit and have run in a belly. I have no clue where Ariana and Aisha catch it from. However, Aisha used to stop, because I'm not really put people in on my vlog because it didn't make no sense. But Aisha used to stop at this particular place every evening, sometimes before we wind up at the window and see the AC on before we go get to her. So the kids there, all of the kids them will stop there, ended up with the vomiting and the diarrhea. So Aisha had it first. We have to rush go for Aisha, bring Aisha to a doctor, buy the medication where the doctor go for buy for buy Pedialyte, buy everything, and then one day after Ari come down with it. So we have to just say alright, cool. So we are go through that. We have that to deal with, right? Mind you, guys, we not have no light. Another reason is we can't iron the uniform them for go to school, right? And we don't know where you go to wake up in the early morning. Like light is so essential. Like there's so many things that you have to do with light. And guys, remember, like the people them side away, them lend with little light, you know, but we don't do anything with it. The only thing we do with it, like we have the chargeable bulb, but we put it in a one lamp, and we turn on that. We don't use TV, we don't use fridge, we don't use anything. So for the longest time, we like uncomfortable, but we just have to fit out and go and hold it. And mind you, I'm pregnant. So JPS now, like we got to JPS from last week. When we went down there, they told us that we had to submit the documents through the app. We did that. From last week to yesterday. Yesterday was the first JPS reached back out from last week. They said that we have to I know I'm kind of boring, but that is because of how I'm feeling. I'm emotionally drained. Like, I reached to the point right now where the only thing left for me to do is just bawl. Like, I just want to break the fuck down, because I don't understand how a system work like this. Speaking about that, I have a package to send off for one girl when we need to go send off. But guys, I'm not even on the store today. I have to tell you how I feel. Like, I've been so drained. I don't have the strength for go to store. Like, I don't have the strength to do nothing. Like, I'm just on a steep going under. Also, if you are out there and you want a bar work, reach out to me, please. Or if you want a store work, reach out to me. Because right now, I can't manage to do it by my own. So, back to me, I say. So, go to JPS, they said if we did through the app. We did through the app. And yesterday, they reached out back to me. They said that the document was incomplete. And mind you, we went to JPS. Now, today, when I went to JPS again, I was speaking to one of the representatives. Very nice girl. She was saying to me that when you use your iPhone, she's saying nothing is wrong with your phone. It's not your phone. And I'm like, okay. Me know say I not the phone, but I understand what she come about. But like she try to say it's not the phone. It's just the phone where you use. Because if you use Android or a laptop, then the information is gonna be okay. But if you use your iPhone, then you're gonna have a problem. It's gonna either say it's not in PDF, or it's gonna say that the document is blurry, or they cannot see all the information, or whatever the case is. There is a whole app. There's a whole app. You're telling me that JPS could not even put what you call it again now? Guys, as I tell you, my mind scramble right now. Me a chat pay shit. You tell me say them could put a indication at the bottom and say like, oh, when you use iPhone, information provided might not come out clear. So please to use an Android or use your laptop. But if you use the iPhone, the information now go present itself to them as it is supposed to. Really? Like, come on. So I've put in the transfer form from last week with my iPhone because I got all the information to my email, and all I had to do was to save them to my iCloud drive and then upload them through the app, which is way easier for me. If I had known that that was not the case, mind you, I also have a Samsung. What is? I have a Samsung Galaxy X. What the hell is this name? Listen to me, guys. I don't know. But I never know the phone name. But this is a 10 plus. This is either is a S10 plus or is a 10 plus. But I know it's a Samsung. I could have used this. This phone does. Oh my God, Mega Family, everything. Right? Now, in my mind, I just feel like the information being provided is not clear because people are suffering because they don't have any light. And people are not acting like they're human. Because when we go down a JPS just now, mind you guys, when I went there last week, I'm pregnant. I had to sit in there for a whole 3 hours because the line is long and people in front of you, and you never expect that you're go and get through before everybody that been outside in the line, that been sitting down inside in the line before you. Like, nobody expect, well, people expect that, but not me, because I'm human just like everybody else. And if people in the line before me, then people in the line before me is just so it go. Normally when you're pregnant, you will get privileges and people will give you a blight and whatever the case. But you know, sometimes when you depend on your phone, you're so distracted and even not pay certain things, man. So I never really amazed. But sitting in there for a whole 3 hours, and then when you reach up to them, they're going to say, oh, you have to do everything through the app. And that is all that they said to you. You have to do everything through the app, and within 5 business days, they will reach back out to you via email. That is all. After you sit down for 3 hours. So you're telling me that they don't have nobody at all that can explain that to you before you go in there and sit down a whole 3 hours and waste your whole day? Come on, man. Come on, we can do better than that. We can do better than that. You know? So anyways, long story short, no, the people them go back down there today. The security, she was very helpful. The security girl explained to me a little bit more, you know? Because as she tell me say, if you use iPhone, it's going to be blurry. And as she tell me say, it's going to take 5 business days after you submit it. Mind you guys, I had to submit again because I wasn't told before I did my first submission that if I used my phone, then the documents would not be clear. I wasn't told that before. So the fact that I was told that now is ridiculous to me. I don't know if anybody else I go find this how me find it, but to me, I feel like if the information was provided a little bit better, then we'd probably have the lights now and we'd have good light. I have 2 little girls. I'm pregnant. We have a lot of things to do. Remember that December, Christmas soon coming in. Like, people have to think about other people, and at the end of the day, me get it. It's a lot of work, you know. And you know what part was a little bit disturbing to me when I went to this girl. She was sitting down on her laptop doing nothing. There's a long line of 20 had people. My number, the number that I got is 82, I think. Where did you get some there? Alright, I can't know how much it. Oh, see here. The number I'm gonna get is 82. The number I get is 82. Mind you, there was about 20 people sitting down and about 20 people on that side, because some people stand up, some people they at the window, some people right. And then I saw this representative, she was sitting down, nobody ever in front of her. So I went to her and I said to her, I don't know if this is your department, but I don't want to sit down in here for 3 hours again and then just be told that I need to consult the app. So I'm gonna tell you my situation and you can direct me to where I need to go. And she said, all right, no problem. She said, I cannot help you because as you can see, I'm dealing with just payments where people just come in, pay them bill and come out. That she do. So she said, I'm dealing with just payments. I cannot help you. When I tell her, she said, no, she cannot assist me, but I have to go over that side to ask further questions. When I went over there, mind you guys, there was a lot of people in the line. But because I just finished talking to she, in my mind, I said, I feel like I'm going to stay down long again. I'm not going to get through. So I say, no, let me just ask the people them. So I pass the people them and say, guys, I don't know. I'm just ask a quick question and come out. Them say, cool. So I pass, I'm going to go eat. The lady was sitting down and I was like, excuse me, could I ask you a question? She was like, okay, all right, cool. So I tell the lady the whole situation from top to bottom. And when I finished, the lady was like, oh, I can't help you. You have to go back out there, so. Same time the security come in now and the security was like, no, I think she said she not deal with customers. She not deal with customers. Me I think go back there so to that girl there first. And I said to her, like, there are a lot of persons where the girl is. All I want to know is if what I'm inside of there to query can be done in there or I still have to wait on the app. Guys, mind you, what I had to do, still have to wait on the app. I cannot get through inside of there. Have to wait until they message me back on the email and let me know that the thing is approved and they send me the account information. They send the $6,000 transfer fee in there and then they can put on the light. Other than that, them can't help you. So mind you, I would be sitting in there for another 4 hours for just that little piece of information. And that is where I'm saying that I just feel like they can talk to people more and make people know, say, hey, like, you can do this, you can do that, you can do this, you can do that. So people have to come in the coast and waste them whole day. So guys, I don't know. If when I deal with JPS right now, I am extremely sorry. It's a lot. It's really and truly a lot. I'ma feel like say I true them not have no competition. So because you see if competition they did it, trust me, things would be a lot better. And you know what funny? You like bill for pay, you don't pay it. Them cut it off. No questions asked. Them not take 2 days for come cut it. You hear? Them not taking 2 days for come cut it. So you have to always make sure say your bill pay. But then when I feel them time for help you, oh my God, you gotta wait a year. But it's cool, it's okay. So that's my story. What may I forgive you for right now. Today I don't really know what I have to do because as I told you guys, I'm chilling, but today I feel like today is just not my day. As a matter of fact, the whole week has not been my week. I've learned some lessons. I'm honestly experiencing a lot. And but I go and hold it like a G because that's all me I gotta do. What else I can do? But right now my main question is why Jelani come park here and go down this so long? I bet say any money say a king down there. And him park and gone all long. I kinda wanna sleep guys, but I don't know, you know like
My eyes need to rest.
kinda wanna sleep. But I don't wanna go to the shop like I don't know what's wrong with me. But anyways guys, leave your comments down below if you know you've experienced this and what I can do because I do really appreciate it.